Welcome everyone to Numerical Gems in the Torah. Every day when we pray the Amidah, the cardinal prayer in Judaism, in the morning, afternoon, and evening prayers, we end by saying, Baruch atah Hashem, hamavarech et amo Yisrael ba Shalom. Blessed are you, God, who blesses his people Israel with peace. Ba Shalom. Ba Shalom in Gematria equals 378. There's another word that equals 378, and we know that when two words have the same numerical value, we look for the intrinsic connection between them, and from that, beautiful insight comes to us. So the other word that has the Gematria 378 is perhaps the most mysterious and paradoxical word in the entire Bible, and that is chashmal. Chashmal in modern Hebrew is translated as electricity, but it comes from the vision of Ezekiel. In the first chapter of Ezekiel, where he has a vision of God, a vision of the angelic realms, he perceives this energy that is called chashmal. Chashmal, if you break it up by the syllables, chash means silent, mal means speaking. So here lies the paradox, that in one word you have silence and you have speaking. Now, you could interpret this as first silence and then speaking. But there's a deeper level where you have both of them simultaneously. This is called the sounds of silence. A very big hit in the 1960s from Simon and Garfunkel. The sounds of silence. But that's a paradox. If it's silent, there's no sound. And if there's sound, there's no silence. But here we're saying that there is a reality where they can coexist together. So why does this word have the same gematria of with shalom? So if you look at the word shalom, so the first letter is a shin. Shin represents fire. The last letter of shalom is a mem. Mem is water. In this world, fire and water are not just opposites, but they're antagonistic to each other. Water puts out fire, and fire makes water evaporate. And yet, the word for heaven is shamayim. The shin, again, is fire. And then you have the word for water, mayim. So in heaven, fire and water coexist perfectly. And this is an idea that God carries opposites. Our whole world is made up of opposites. It's a bipolar world, a world of duality. That's why the Torah begins with a big bet. The letter bet equals 2, to indicate that in this world, everything is made up of dualities. And yet, behind all dualities is the oneness of God. Shema Yisrael, Hashem Elokeinu, Hashem Echad. God is one. So here we see that shalom, peace, really comes when you can bring opposites together. If there's no opposites in a certain way, why do you have to make peace? Real peace is by bringing opposites together and making peace between them. And since it's a world of opposites, that's why we need peace so much. We need the energy that will bring opposites together. and create peace. And so this is a beautiful understanding of what Shalom is, having the same gematria of Chashmal, this mysterious word of paradox. And so Shalom is a level, just like God carries opposites. We want to make peace with our family, with our friends, between nations, and within ourselves. And we know that each person, each nation, has its own energy. And yet, in the Messianic times, we are looking forward to God helping us realize this energy of being able to carry opposites and like bring heaven down to earth, where fire and water can exist in perfect harmony, where silence and speaking also can be simultaneous. May we all merit to see this kind of peace within ourselves and the whole world.